Android. I can see you being an SK.
SK? I have a friend name.
I can see you being an SK in like elementary school, high school.
Oh my god.
Yo, my name SK. I know you know those guys.
Welcome to Toon Squad Podcast. Fuck out of here. Yo, welcome to Toon Squad Podcast. It's your boy Matt, a.k.a. Easy Money, a.k.a. Babyface Killer, a.k.a. Mr. Bar Your Girl. Give her back in 3 to 5 business days.
She belongs to the streets.
Toss that shit
If
to
you
the
taste
curb.
her, she belongs where, Matt? Beside what?
The green bin and the blue bin. You already
Wow.
know. You already know.
terrible.
Tourani.
That's
It's
terrible.
horrible. But I love it. It's your boy Tourani. You know what it is, a.k.a. Young Curls. I got the slick back on today. You know, we're here. We're here with an upcoming artist in the city. I like her nails, by the way. I
Thank you.
I forgot to tell
The
you
green.
Flex that.
that.
Yeah, I
there
did. I
it
don't have my
is.
rings today though.
You don't got the rings on?
Yeah, I forgot the rings. What?
Oh,
the hand
God.
tat.
The hand tat. Okay, she got the
It's
hand
an
tat.
accessory.
Okay.
We here. Introduce yourself.
So my name is Shanuka. I'm a singer-songwriter from Scarborough.
Scar
Yeah,
Town.
Scarborough native, East End.
Jeez.
Yeah.
From
and
time?
Shanuka's a
time.
beautiful name.
Thank you.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
What's your background?
I'm Sri Lankan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love my Sri
So-
Lankan people.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know about them, Marco.
Of course. I grew up around them.
Yeah. you
One of
grew
my
up with
first
them.
best friend, actually, from high school that I keep up with.
Yeah.
He's Sri Lankan.
Oh yeah.
My dog for
Yeah.
life.
There's a lot of us here in
Yeah.
the city, but
I love it.
yeah. So singer-songwriter, like I'm trying to think of like what kind of music I make. It's like neo soul, R&B, like alternative R&B vibes.
Wavy
Okay.
shit.
Yeah. Chill
Okay.
shit, you know.
That's what's up.
Trill shit.
Yo, I want to shout out Cabby96 one time. He's the one who kind of made this happen. You know, he actually sent me a tweet that you put out saying that you're trying to hop on the podcast. So
yeah.
my first question to you is like, why did you feel the need to hop on the podcast? That means you got something to say.
Yeah, honestly, it was kind of a joke, but like serious at the same time. Cause I think I tweeted like, "Yo, someone get me on a podcast. Like I have shit to say." But I don't know. I feel like it's just a good way to kind of get people to know me, but also connect with people also, and like I get to meet you guys,
Yeah.
connect
Right,
with you
right.
guys. Now we have like a friendship.
Absolutely.
We
You know.
friends?
Yeah, we friends.
That's
Gang.
crazy.
Already,
We
like I
outside.
feel the connection.
We outside.
That's what's up.
I love that.
So I want to tap in the serious side first, okay?
Okay.
Before we get to know you and your upbringing and everything, like, yo, what do you need to get off your chest?
Yes,
Oh
that's
my
what I'm.
God.
That's what I'm
Oh
talking
my
about. Because
God.
I'm wondering
Don't-
now.
Talk your shit.
What is going on?
Don't
Talk
get
your
me
shit.
started.
We're giving you the platform. Go for
Don't
it.
get me started.
Say it with your
what do I
chest.
need to get off my chest? Like a lot of stuff. I just feel like that's why I even make music, because it's just an outlet for me. I'm not gonna try to get deeper into it, but like I think we all go through just bullshit through our life, So I think I'm at that phase. I'm 24 years old, so I'm still young, but I'm at that phase in my life where I'm figuring it out. I'm creating my own path. So it's just I'm very vocal, and I just keep it real, and I'm finally feeling comfortable to like speak my truth and be
Right.
myself and
Right.
express myself. So I mean, I don't know if that answers your question.
What
but,
is your
yeah.
truth?
What is my truth? I don't know. I just want to like.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you
Yeah.
off. Like, I'll expand it because it
Yeah.
sounds. Yo, you just said you went through like a lot of people your age, but
Mhm.
you said you went through a lot of bullshit the
Yeah.
last couple of years, especially the pandemic and everything.
Yep.
So talk to me. What? You don't have to reveal everything, not your
Yeah.
personal stuff, but
Just like with people, like relationships, friendships, and stuff like that. Like, not everyone has the best intentions, and I think that as you grow, you start to realize you're not always aligned. You're not gonna always stay aligned with everyone, So, I just had to get myself and remove out of situations, remove people, and honestly, I'm grateful because it's helped me elevate it to the next step. But I don't know. There's still a lot of anger that I hold inside, but it motivates me for now. I know one day I'm gonna need to like find that peace
Yeah,
and
let go.
let go. But
Yeah.
for now, like it motivates me. So,
I love
I
that.
like that.
Yeah.
As long as you don't harm yourself, I like that.
yeah, no,
You know?
it's like good anger, I guess.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can be a negative thing. I think anger is never like a positive thing, but sometimes it can be, you know. But
Yeah, it's how you use it. Because if you're
Yeah.
using it like to better your life and like go down a journey of like being more aware of who you are, understanding yourself and understanding your boundaries and what you got to do as a artist, but also as a human for your happiness, for your peace of mind.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
As long as you're not harming yourself. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
No, I'm trying.
Which
Like,
it looks like you're good.
Yeah.
You got the nails that would kill somebody. But
no, it's like
stab a motherfucker right
fierce.
there.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck you guys.
That's what's up. That's
crazy.
what's up. All right, yo, let's talk about the beginning. So, like, how did you get into music, and like, when did you decide you want to be an artist?
Hold on, I got something along the lines. Were you born here or were you born
No, I was born here. I was
Okay,
born
so
in
it's
Scarborough, raised in
Scarborough.
Scarborough. Yeah.
Scarborough General?
No, I was Centenary.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
got you. Just wanted to know that.
Do you want to know her
Real.
doctor's name
I
that
know.
pulled it
I
out?
just wanted to know how Scarbarian she is. That's it. If she's from time.
I
from
mean,
time.
that's like
She said
Nielsen
from
and
time.
Ellesmere, so like
Yeah.
that's pretty Scarborough.
Yeah, you're there. You're
Yeah,
Scarborough. Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead though. So Scarborough got you going with the music.
How did you start? Like, obviously, like a lot of people start as a fan. When did you want to be an artist?
Yeah. I feel like since this is like so crazy because I feel like since I was a kid, it wasn't that I wanted to be an artist, but it's just something that like I always sang. I always loved music so much. I was always a fan of so many artists. And I always thought it was something cool that I was like, it's like a dream, you know? I'm like, wow, it would be so cool if I could do this. But I never thought someone like me could do something like that, you know? Just being like a brown woman. I didn't really see a lot of representation. But then, like, after when I hit high school, I always posted covers and stuff. And then I had this moment of like, I want to make my own music. So I started to learn GarageBand and how to produce, and like I got a mic and it kind of started to like write, and I didn't even know I could write music till then. It started like that, posted to SoundCloud, people started to find it on SoundCloud, and yeah, it was just, that's how it started. And then put it on like streaming. Yeah.
How old were you when you started taking it seriously?
It was like, I'd say like 2019 is probably the most serious, but 2018 was like the stepping into like
The stepping stone moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was what, like I'm 24 now, so I think I was like 19. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Mhm.
So, you know what? I told you off record, your music gives me peace.
Thank
you know,
you.
like I
That's
feel
so
I love
cute.
that. I
Yeah.
know.
Oh, I never heard you talk about that.
for real. Like
I
I
was talking about Lil Durk and stuff. Like, about
shout
time.
out Lil Durk. You know what? Outside
Yeah.
Lil Durk, yo, shout out Hoop Queens one time. Shout out
Yes.
Kisa.
Shout out to all the queens outside, man.
Yo, we're out here repping.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, no, I like your music. I love your music. Let's say I love
Thank
your
you
music,
so
and
much.
you know what? It's like, you know, I felt like, you know, I smoke weed and stuff, and I just feel at peace when I'm listening to it. And I want to know, like, what's your interpretation of your sound?
My interpretation.
Yeah, like what persona? Like, what is your persona?
My persona. I'd say like I'm a healer, and like with my music, I guess I don't know if this answers, but I want to help people kind of heal with it. So it's like whether it's with what I'm saying, like lyrically wise, or just the tone of the music, or like, you know, you're saying you smoke weed too and you're just vibing. But some people, they can listen to the words and connect to it somehow. So I say like healer is the word that comes to my mind when you say persona. So
That's beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, because it's like that's what gives me peace. Is like I really like your lyrics a lot. I feel like I resonate with them a lot. I feel like you're always you have a good way of like describing your pain and kind of what you go through, and I don't know, I feel like you do it in such a wavy way.
Thank
real,
you.
for real.
Oh
That's
my
my
God.
co-host.
I
guys.
appreciate it.
He's
No,
so
for real.
cute.
Give her
That's-
flowers. She's
Yeah,
doing something.
Thank
love
you
this.
so much. It means a lot to
My
me. It
pleasure.
means a lot.
My pleasure. So, you know, let's get into it. Like, what's your favorite songs? What are your favorite moments?
My favorite song, like obviously, you know, I gotta love everything I put out, but Hurricane is definitely one of my favorites, just because that was interesting, because when I put it out, I was very nervous for it, just because I didn't think that people would connect to it as much as they actually did. And it's is like one of my most streamed songs on Spotify and stuff, but I was like very vulnerable in that in a way. And when I write, I speak kind of from my mind, so it's like how I feel during whatever situation I'm in, more than like the actual situation. So I didn't know people would understand or connect to it, you know, because I feel like my mind's just crazy. But yeah, that's my favorite because people really did resonate with it, you know. So
That's cool.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song, I believe it's called So Quick.
Yes.
Ooh, I
Like
love
that
that.
one?
I was
Thank
actually
you.
listening on the subway on my way here.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's
yeah, that
it's hard.
one's-
Yeah,
Thank
that was
you.
mine too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like So Quick too.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do like that one a lot, just 'cause that was like a fun one. It's like about falling in love, so I always love that, you know.
That's cool. That's cool.
Mm.
So, who are your inspirations? Like, who are your favorite? Like, are your
Yeah.
favorite artists the same as the people that you get inspired from?
For sure, yeah. I'd say like the legends. They're my favorite. Like Amy Winehouse, for sure.
It's crazy. You know, I feel like you have the production of Amy Winehouse,
Really,
but
thank
like you have a Keisha Cole kind of like vibe with your tone of voice.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good comparison.
Keisha
Kinda-
Cole.
yeah.
Wow, that's a first. I never heard
Yeah.
that. Thank you.
At least at one of the songs I heard, I think it might have been So Quick that I heard. I was like, ooh, she kind of sound like Keisha Cole. But
Whoa,
she has like a Amy
that's
Winehouse
fire.
vibe.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was like, that's
gassed.
pretty crazy.
The little
Gassed up.
jazzy
Crazy.
kind of like
Yeah,
the raspy.
exactly.
Yeah.
It had a little raspiness to it.
Yeah.
I was like, all right,
Wow, I'm gonna bump Keisha Cole now and be like, wow,
cool.
like,
Keisha
Shout
Cole's
out Keisha
hard.
Cole.
yeah, she's a
on.
legend for sure.
Love?
Fire.
I'm not gonna start
Fire.
singing. My voice is cracking. I've been smoking too much for grandma and stuff. The grandma has hurt
no,
my
not
throat,
the
so I
grandma-
cannot sing.
See, I can't with grubble. I have to avoid that. Like,
Good for
Yeah,
you.
so I-
Protect
honestly,
your vocals.
It's been a while since I have, but then I smoked one blunt with grandma and I just went through this like dark hole again.
oh
of
my
grandma.
god. Wait, but was it a
Spiral.
backwards?
It was, of course.
It's already backwards. Like, why do you have to add grubba into it? Like, that's why I don't understand. Like, it's already tobacco. Like, just doing too much.
It's a little spicy, you know. It's like ask me why am I put hot sauce on my spicy chicken? Like
True.
it's the same
Ooh.
thing. You know what I
guess.
mean?
It's an interesting
I guess.
comparison.
Like you put
Yeah.
hot sauce on your spicy chicken? course.
I don't eat chicken, so.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I don't know.
You don't eat chicken no more, or you
No,
never ate chicken,
I'm pescatarian, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I was
Ooh, that's a good
vegetarian
diet.
for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just actually recently, 3 months, 4 months, I don't
Oh
know, something
wow.
like
Why'd you
that I changed to chicken.
Why'd you go back?
I felt like I just want chicken.
His
But
mom's
I'm not-
shawarma. That's why he changed
Yeah,
back.
probably, you're right. It is
Yeah.
my mom's
No
shawarma.
cap.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow. The
Shout out Mama
shawarma.
Dukes. You know what? I'll give her a shout out.
Aw.
It is the shawarma, my mom's shawarma.
Yeah, but you know about this with the
Yeah.
pescatarian lifestyle.
Of course, of course.
So yo, I'm
Yeah.
curious about something.
Mhm.
Obviously you spoke about like, you know, growing up, you never really saw a brown woman in the music industry, and like
Yeah.
it was hard to like have the courage to, you know,
Mhm.
start doing your own thing. I'm wondering like, how do your parents feel about the music? But
Mhm.
also bigger than that, like, do you feel that it's
Mm.
difficult to be an artist with the Sri Lankan community?
So with I'll answer the first one. So parents. So my dad passed away, but my mom. He
Rest
was
in peace.
like before I started making
in peace.
music. Yeah, rest in peace. He's the first one to notice that like I could sing. So he was very like kind of had a creative mind, and he was very into music and stuff like that too. So he always encouraged me like, you have a beautiful voice. Like I want you to always keep singing, you know, which is cool.
That's beautiful.
That is really
Yeah.
cool.
So shout out to him.
Shout out, Pops.
Yeah, my mom.
Uppa.
Yeah, up.
Uppa. Shout out,
to
Uppa.
Uppa.
Yeah.
But yeah, my mom. I feel like she supports me too. I think it's more of like the process. Obviously, it's like they don't understand the process. Like now that I'm in it, she's here to witness it. It's kind of a different thing. So
Right.
obviously, being Sri Lankan too, I guess they kind of have this vision of what they want their kids, you know, where they want their kids
Yeah,
to be at in
be-
their life.
Of course.
So obviously, being a creative, it's a different process. So, you know, sometimes
You have brothers
I
and
gotta-
sisters?
Yeah, I have a sister and a brother.
Okay, so like
Mhm.
they're kind of following that step, and you're the, I don't want to say the outlaw, but like you're the person that went the other way.
Yeah, so I'm the eldest, so I'm like
Oh.
already. Yeah, I'm like.
Oh, you're the
I'm like
eldest?
the rebel already,
Oh.
like, you know, like.
You're
Setting
supposed to be the good
standards.
example.
Yeah, I'm like the
Oh.
rebel. Like I smoke weed, I have tattoos. Like I'm the worst. Like
They're learning. They're
Oh,
learning from your
no.
mistakes,
yeah.
right?
No, I teach them that. Like I obviously, like I know I'm a good person and I have good intentions. So obviously, my mother knows that. But my sister, like, she's in school. She's about to graduate soon too.
Jeez.
And my
Shout
brother,
out to
he's
her.
in high school, and like he's also creative too. But
Nice.
we'll see. If he wants to hop on the same path as me, then I'm definitely here to support him. So.
I love that.
So
I
do you
love
feel
that.
like you get support from your community, in your opinion?
Like in just like the Sri
Like,
Lankan
there's,
community,
yeah.
for sure. Like people, I think that I'm on my own kind of path because I mean I'm not sure if you guys know the Sri Lankan community is very big in Scarborough specifically, and they kind of it's more based on the culture of being like a Tamil, like and being a Sri Lankan.
The Tigers.
Yeah, the Tigers.
That's my favorite people.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my Tigers
Yeah,
out there.
like-
I love them.
Yeah, I love them too, but I think I'm kind of in like a different lane, but they still support me. Like a lot of when people find out I'm also Sri Lankan and they're Sri Lankan, like they give me my flowers, they show me love, which is amazing. But I wish that more people kind of break out of that like kind of comfort zone, I guess, of like
yeah.
being like this is my culture. Like I mean,
Yeah.
obviously if you resonate with it, that's fine, but I don't necessarily I love being Sri Lankan and Tamil, but I don't resonate with it all the time,
Yeah.
So I kind of had to create my own path.
Which is normal. I don't
Yeah.
think anyone fully resonates with their community.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
it's
There
okay
are
to
those ones that she's talking about. There are like
Yeah,
Oh,
like
like,
the
there
Tamil
are those
tigers.
ones.
So you said
Yeah.
tigers, so you
yeah,
know.
there are those ones. Like even in I think in like your culture, my culture, there are those ones that like you said they stay in their comfort
Stick to the
zone
book.
Yeah,
and they don't look at anything else type of thing.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I love my Tigers though. They're cool.
Yeah.
They know how to have a good time until shit goes south. But usually before that point,
I know exactly what you're
shit is beautiful. Shit is
Yeah.
lit. It's beautiful.
They can be aggressive. They
Yeah,
can be
and the
super
food is
aggressive.
good.
Yeah.
A little spicy, so if you can use spices, you should not.
Yeah. I know.
Muruku is one of my favorite
Oh
things.
wow.
Like,
yeah.
that's
Yeah, you
like-
put me on that.
Mm.
Oh, I should have brought it.
Yeah, it's such a good snack.
Oh, I love it.
like-
It's such a
It is a great
yeah,
snack.
especially if you're high
Yeah.
too. Like I love
She
Sri Lankan,
knows.
like like
I'm
snacks.
telling you, there's a bakery. There's a bakery on Markham in like McNichol area.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the bakery's name and give him a shout out.
Yeah.
Cool guys.
The Tamil like
Oh.
area, the plaza.
Yeah,
like, all
yeah. The
Tamil foods.
whole Tamil Plaza.
Mm.
Yeah, they make the
You
best
know.
Muruku.
You know.
I love it.
That's crazy. Do you feel like in your music, because you were speaking about your sound a little bit, do you feel like your ethnicity is in your sound or not as much?
I feel like maybe like undertones, like, cause I feel like
Mm.
growing up, I listened to a lot of Tamil music because in my always playing, I was always watching Tamil movies. So for sure, like as much as I'm going towards no, it's not. Like I think that I created my own thing. 100%, it was influenced. I have been influenced by that. But yeah, I think the undertones. Like,
Nice. I find like if you can't put it in your lyrics or in a lot of things, a lot of people put in the production. They would take some like pieces of ethnic production and put it.
like
You
sampling.
should definitely sample like a Tamil movie.
I know.
Because their
I
music is
should.
dope. Like
Yeah.
I don't know too many, but like I've seen some and I've watched some just chilling with my boys. There's some like really dope instruments there. and, like,
Yeah.
100%.
a vibe,
Mhm.
and like its own vibe. And some of those Tamil singers can like hit notes, bro.
No, it's
They'd be,
crazy.
like, going wild. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
like you're out here, bro.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like the music scene in, like the town movies I watch, it's not really in Sri Lanka. It's not made in Sri Lanka. It's more India. There's like town people there,
Right.
but they're so talented there, and yeah, it's crazy. But I should. There's something I've been thinking about. I've been wanting to stem more into like my culture in that way also, to represent.
Maybe you'll get them to connect with you on that. and
Yeah, I
that's,
think
like,
that's
cool.
actually smart.
Yeah,
It's like whoa.
that's true.
And
I
I think
should.
with her.
I think it could mix with your sound. You know what? Speaking about production, do you produce your own beats?
Not anymore. Like
Oh, okay.
with my back in the day, yeah, and it was very like cutesy little like bedroom beats, but
You're trying to be that, eh?
yeah, like like they say bedroom pop, it's
Yeah.
like bedroom R&B, I guess. Like I don't know, like, but
That's
not
hilarious.
anymore. Now it's like I have all these. I work with all these amazing producers that I'm like way better than me, and I don't really know the technical. I'm not like that, knowledgeable yet. Like I'm
Right.
learning still with the technicality of music,
Right,
but
right.
no, I don't anymore. Yeah.
Is your intention to continue trying to produce, or no, you're just gonna leave it?
No, I've dropped that like 2018 is when I met like the main guy that I've been working with. So after that, I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm just gonna sing and write, and like he can kill it. Cause I love like being with people that you just connect with musically and like personally, you know, like spiritually and stuff. It's dope, and just working that way and having them bring something in my mind to life is cool too, you know, than just kind of being on my own and making everything. So I like that aspect of it also. So yeah, I let them do their thing.
Okay, interesting.
Dope. That is dope.
All right, we'll be right back. We're gonna go on a quick break.
All right, we're back. We back in this bitch.
We back.
That's crazy. Yeah, I thought you would shout out to Rise. By the way, we're gonna give a shout out to Rise.
Shout out.
Shout
Dope community, dope organization.
Mm.
Yeah. So you said your friend performed spoken word.
Yeah, it was like a long time ago.
Did you ever try spoken word?
Me? No, I did. I think it's like on SoundCloud still.
Ooh.
Like I made a little beat and I kind of did like a super chill spoken word type thing. But
Sick.
yeah, it was cool.
That's dope.
I write a lot, so I guess
That is a way of. You feel like that's your like therapy in a way.
100%.
Do you write things that are not your music? Like when you write, or do you only write for music?
No, I write for myself too. It's like a journal. It's like a diary. Or,
Yeah,
you know?
that's what I was gonna ask you if you have a journal.
Yeah.
But every time I ask that question, he laughs at me.
I
Why?
don't.
Why?
Nah, this is a new thing he's just trying to create.
It's okay.
One time I laughed at him for journaling.
One time?
Beside the
my
lake.
Or
God.
twice.
I love that. Oh,
See?
that's
Yeah,
amazing. No.
it's so cute. It's not even about
Yeah.
being cute.
Yeah.
Sorry? Yeah,
It's just
see?
like
That's
a-
what's up.
I just laughed once, and now I'm
It's not
forever
once.
hating
It's
on
not
him
once.
for it.
It's a couple
Listen,
times that you laugh
As
at
a
it.
man, you
Whatever.
can journal. I think you need to express your feelings,
Absolutely.
your thoughts. Like,
I
you know,
agree.
it's a human thing. It's not
Right?
a
Yeah.
feminine thing. It's
It's
a
not.
human
Absolutely.
And if it is a feminine thing, guess what? We have feminine energy inside of us.
Facts.
So we should be actually doing that.
Exactly.
Bottle water, because water is energy,
Mm-hmm.
right? But somebody just wants to laugh at me when I say that.
Wow.
That's
You never journaled again.
no, hell no.
Nah, that's
Not by the
stopping
water
him.
though. I'll be honest. I haven't done it by the water in a while. Not because of him, but I haven't done it by the water in a while.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I should go
You're
back.
like triggered, like by the water. You're like,
It was here too, Cherry Beach. It was such a like.
aw,
It was. I think it was before an episode too. It was before an episode.
wow.
It was before
Really?
one of our first episodes, and that's when I mentioned it. And that's when he laughed at me, and I was like, all right. I did it after
Like-
though. I know I did it after, but I
Yeah.
haven't done it in a while.
You should.
You ever try doing that, like by the water, by down, the bluffs or anything?
Yeah, I went. You know, this Port Union also. Like
Port Union
that's another
too?
Scarborough. Like
Yeah.
spot
Not a
in
lot of
town.
people know about that, but all
really,
right.
I guess
I don't know.
people not
Like
from
in the
Scarborough.
city,
Yeah, you're
like
right.
Torontonians or like I wouldn't think they would know about Port
That's
Union.
facts. People say the Bluffs though. Everyone knows the Bluffs, but not Port Union.
Yeah, like that's where
true.
it cuts off
100%.
for them. They think the water, they think the water stops there. It doesn't keep going.
That's true.
It's
People are
weird.
going to Port Union just to get their G2.
Oh my god, I got my G2 there.
We all got our G2 there. Come on.
Apparently, it's like the worst place to go
Is it?
though. Yeah, it's like
It
The
was-
401, it's a tough test.
But it was the
Yeah.
easiest. It was one. No, because you hop on Highway 2.
It's the 401.
You hop on like
Oh.
Highway 2 Kingston too.
I didn't do that. I didn't go
no,
to that road.
I honestly I liked it. I'm not gonna go into that. So
Yo,
I like
yo,
it.
you know where I
I
did my
liked it.
G2?
Where?
I did it in Guelph.
You went all the way to
my-
Guelph?
You're one of
Okay,
those people.
I'll tell you why.
You're
I'll
one
tell
of
you
those
why.
people.
It was expiring.
Oh.
It was like a do or die,
Mhm.
and like I just went to Guelph because it was the easiest to book, and the highway was 2 lanes, and the top speed was 80.
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
So yo, all you children watching this, go to Guelph if you're
So it was
if
easy.
you gotta pass. Yeah, hell yeah,
Super easy.
Super easy.
Imagine going 80 on. You had to do it on the 401.
Yeah. I did on
Okay,
the
so you
phone.
had to hop on and like
Yeah.
speed
Yeah.
and make sure you're good.
Yeah, but I
Yo.
was blessed though. When I did my G, I won like 12, and there was like no one on the roads.
Oh, that's
yeah.
dope.
I don't.
Lucky.
I think
Good
it's a
timing.
weekday, so like no, everyone's at work, right?
Good timing.
So
good timing.
it worked out.
You know, small story in my G2 test. The person who was actually testing me, he actually sounded like he had Grubba flakes for breakfast.
Oh my god!
I swear to God,
No fucking
the amount of phlegm. I couldn't believe the amount of phlegm.
Oh my my god.
Yo, he
Ew.
could have spit out a snowball of phlegm
Ew.
by the end of the test.
Ramen flakes for
That's
breakfast.
disgusting. That's disgusting.
That is
That's like
crazy.
triggering. You're already nervous. And like,
That's crazy.
Yeah, but it made me feel kind of comfortable because
That's
he's
Really?
so busy coughing up phlegm that he's like, yo, I guess he's a pass, like he's not
Oh
paying
my
attention.
God.
That is wild.
oh my god.
Wow, you
That's
had
crazy.
that's. You know, I failed my G2.
Really?
You know why I failed my G2?
Why? Were you
I was-
cussing in Arabic?
No,
Or-
because I was driving like this with one hand,
Oh, you need
my
that too.
God.
and I had my hand on the thing, and the guy looks at me. He's like, "You're a great driver, but you were driving with one hand." I'm like, "What the fuck?
Wow.
How you gonna fail me?"
That's
It's
like
fucked
the
up.
number one thing though. Like
That
you
is so fucked
both
up. Sorry, not my
hands.
G2, my G.
Oh.
The G. I already been
Oh,
driving,
okay.
so it was my G. I was like, "Yo, that's kind of fucked up, bro."
Yeah, 10 and 2. Literally,
Nah,
that's like
I'm-
number one.
10
You're not
10
doing
and
that.
2, and then you have to like always
Look in the
look.
I was looking, but like I'm not comfortable driving like this. Like,
Yeah.
I just like.
That was me too when I did my
Yeah?
G. Like I drive with one hand, like at the bottom, so I had to like practice before with both because it was uncomfortable for me
Yeah.
to drive with both
Yeah.
for my G, but I did it because I'm trying to pass.
I was just like, yo,
So.
give me the pass, bro.
Yeah, he didn't allow it.
No, he didn't allow it. I had to fight for it, and I went somewhere else.
Is that Port Union?
It was a poor union
Yeah,
that I
they're
failed,
tough.
and then I
so.
went to VP.
Oh,
Did it on the 404 so quick. Went zoop, came back around. You passed. I'm like, thank you.
wow.
Yeah, but that time I was like grabbing the like.
Yeah.
I was like an Asian like mom driving.
Oh
like,
my God.
My
like,
seat was
up.
up. My face was like, yeah. What else
like
you need me to do?
exaggerated.
I was like, there's no way I'm not failing twice. I will roast myself till the day I die. Like, what? You can't drive twice?
Yeah.
Twice? G? No,
Yeah.
that's sad.
Mhm.
All right, let's get back to you. I want
Yeah. Let's get off this stuff.
I wanted to
We
ask
got-
you.
I don't know where that came from. It's crazy.
I wanted to ask you about some of your strengths as an artist. You're speaking about your pen a little earlier. Like,
Mhm.
what do you feel like is some of your strengths as an artist? Is it performing? Is it
Mm.
music videos? Is it
Good
writing?
question.
That's a good question. I think one of my strengths would be writing, I'd say, but I think it's like even with performing, I think there's obviously things I can do better. Like I'm constantly trying to get better, and it's like I'm trying to be more confident. But I think I'm just able to like bring the energy in the room in a way, 'cause I don't know, like just read the room and kind of connect with the audience. So like I'm grateful for that. Like, even with the people that support me, I feel like they like my music, but they also like me as a person, which is like dope because I do be speaking
Yeah.
my mind and like, I think they just like that energy. So I feel blessed to, be able to say that because I feel it. So
Okay, and what do you think you need to work on?
oh, tons of things. Like I think one thing just being organization for sure. Like I feel like I get very like overwhelmed with things and kind of, especially when there's like deadlines and stuff. I'm a very slow paced person, so I need to learn to
Oh.
be more like,
Oof.
like hurry the fuck up sometimes.
Yeah.
But I think another thing.
Does she tell you that?
Who? Lauren. She doesn't
She's-
tell me that, but
she tell you that?
she helps me a lot with it. But obviously she'll be like, hey, like we gotta submit this. Like, what are you saying? Like,
like
you know.
exclamation mark.
Yeah, shout out to
exclamation
her.
mark.
yeah.
She's passionate about working
yeah.
with you.
Yeah, you
No,
can
she's-
tell.
Shout out to
she's
her.
great. I feel like she cares about me more than all that shit. Like
I love that. I
she-
love that. That's how it is. The human first.
Yeah, like she literally, I mean, she'll push a deadline. Like if I tell her, I'm like, listen, like she's like, yo, I got you, like, so
Nice.
love her.
Nice. She blushing in the back,
Yeah,
giving her flowers.
of course, always.
You deserve them.
But yeah, tell me more about what you like want to like. What do you think is like a big weakness that you're really gonna focus on in the near future?
I think honestly, like I have terrible imposter syndrome. Like it's really like it's annoying to me too, because it's like it's even you guys like complimenting me. I'm like awkward. I'm like ugh, like I can't take it. But
Interesting.
it's like I don't know. I think the more I keep growing, it's like the more humble. I'm just very. I think I'm like too humble sometimes, and someone actually told me that it's like so, and that also made me feel hella awkward. He's like, "Yo, like you're too humble," and I'm like, "Is that ever a bad thing?" And he's like, "No, I just feel you're just so humble." And I was like, I don't know. I think with all my growth and evolution, like evolving, and
You know what? Now that you're saying it, I think
Yeah.
it's true. I think there is a point where it's wrong.
Yeah.
I think it's there's a point, and why? Because it's like you're shocked that someone sees something in you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like at that point, it's like that's where it's wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
And even for
right.
myself, and like I'm sure we all have this experience where we get shocked at some sort of compliments, and you know we've all been on this journey together, and like, you know, I think at a certain point, like, yeah, I think it's good to be humble and like try to carry that 95% of the time, but to a certain point when you're shocked and you're in disbelief, it's like the truth is that's I feel like that's part of you that's unresolved, that you don't believe in yourself, and you gotta dig deeper in that.
No, you're so right. This is like
For all of us.
therapist, like
For all of us.
therapy session.
For
like,
all of us.
No, but it's facts. Like something I'm like telling myself is like no one's gonna go out of their way to like say something, like compliment you, like go out of their way to be like no, I love this, I love your work. Like, you know, why are they gonna go out of their way to lie to me?
Yeah.
So it's like it's
That'd
something.
be weird.
It is weird.
That'd be so weird.
Yeah, but there are weird people like that. You know, they just want to dick ride and shit, but whatever. That's another conversation. But like,
talk to them. If
yeah,
you want.
I mean, fuck dick riders. Like, don't fuck with me now. Don't fuck with me now, just 'cause I'm going up. Like,
Talk your shit.
Bars
Yeah.
on your head top.
yeah, but yeah, it's something I'm working on. I think it just goes back to like being a kid again and feeling like something I want to do, but I never thought I could do. And now that I'm like living like this dream that I had as a kid, it's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what? Like, it's weird, you know? It's like, I never thought that this is where what I'd be doing, you know? So, and like people will be like fucking with me like that, but it's crazy. Like, I'm grateful. So,
Wow.
yeah.
That's beautiful. That's amazing.
That is dope.
No, I feel like we
Yeah.
definitely connected on a deeper level with like that topic. And you know, like speaking about your dreams, like do you feel, you know, you don't have good days every day? Like, yeah, you're living your
Yeah.
dreams, but like talk to me about the downfalls. Like how hard are your toughest days?
They're bad. Like, they're really bad, but something that I taught myself and I try to remind myself and be mindful of is that like you grow and evolve the most during like those really dark times, and I feel like you learn the most about yourself, right? Like during those times, which is like what I've been doing. So whenever I have those really dark times, like I always try to I remind myself like I'm gonna find something like positive out of this, you know, I'm gonna grow from this, I'm gonna like evolve from this, and it's gonna take me to that next step, you know, get closer to reaching my higher self. So yeah.
That's cool. I want to talk about your music videos for a second.
Yeah.
Because when I was watching your music
Switch.
videos, I love. First of all, I want to talk about your fits before we get into music videos,
Jeez.
right? Because I know you can rock that pretty girl
Yeah.
swag, and then you dip into this like I don't know how to call it, but it's like it's kind of very similar to your fit right now. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's very like chill, and I feel like it's like it fits your brand. Music wise, talk to me about your fits.
My fits, dude. Like, thank you though. No,
My pleasure. You got drip.
Thank you. I think with me, it's like with fashion, it's like being comfortable is like the number one thing for me. So it's like I like to be comfortable, but kind of in a way where I can still be stylish. So I think like I have attributes of like masculine attributes as well as feminine. So kind of like combine both of it is like me, you know? So yeah, that's just what it is. It's like comfort. I just like to be, I don't like to be uncomfortable, like for sure, you know? Like fuck them heels, fuck that shit. Like, yeah.
Wow.
The kicks on all
I
day.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't like. I hate being like all like suited up and stuff. I do it. I look
Same.
good in it. You know, we all look good in it.
Mm-hmm.
But the comfort, the sweatpants, the
The
kick,
streetwear.
is just like
Yeah,
so much.
streetwear.
But like within our industry, there's times you have to be this. There's times you have to be that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you. I want the comfortable shit. I
Yeah.
always thought about if we can make something that comfortable look professional.
Yeah. And I think
Like
we
a
can.
comfortable sweatpants or like a professional sweatpants.
Yeah, shout out Lululemon
You know?
one time.
Yeah.
They be making them
Lululemon.
comfortable pants.
Yeah.
That's
They're
crazy.
blurring the
Yeah.
lines.
Yo, Lululemon is actually crazy. Everything from Lululemon is actually
Yeah.
wild.
But
Very true.
you
But
need
they don't have
glow.
that professional look to it.
Sorry,
You
this
need
this might be too much information, but they're
Boxers?
boxers.
All right, listen, y'all. The
No
best.
way.
Oh,
No way.
they are so good.
Anyways,
Yeah.
back
to
to you.
now I know.
Topic. But really, though.
I wear boxers sometimes. They're comfy. They're comfy. Like, you
That's
know?
what's up. That's
I love
what's up.
that. That's
So
it.
talk to me about your music videos, cause like yo, I was watching your music videos and I'm just like, oh, like she's in like a love scene and like, you know, like I could tell you, yo, you're taking a little bit of risks
Mhm.
and stuff like that. Tell me about your perspective of your music videos.
My perspective.
And what like do you want to evolve? Like what do you want to evolve from it? Cause I'm sure you're not like you don't want to stay in this box. I'm sure you have plans of like improving
for
them.
sure. Yeah, no. I think I'm just always trying to see what will fit the story visually. So
Mm.
it's like when I hear the song, what do I imagine, like what do I feel? How can I bring what I feel to life, I guess? And we're always going to get better. Like I only have 2 videos out and like I know that it's
Is
going to
this-
keep getting better.
Is this like you did this, or do you have like a team with you that
Good
helps
question.
you brainstorm the ideas and all of that?
So the 2 that I have out, it was like me. I created like the treatment and I kind of said like what I wanted, like the
Mhm.
direction wise.
Mm-hmm.
And then the videographers, they brought it to life, or they would kind of
Nice.
give their input. It wasn't like a big team involved. Like the first one was just me and the video, like the guy taking the video, and then he gave the direction. He's like, okay, if you want to do this, like we gotta do this, like you know what I mean?
Right, right,
Like if
right.
you want
Yeah,
this
he was
shot,
directing.
yeah, he was directing, but
Mhm.
based on like what I wanted.
Right.
And the second one was the same thing. So, but yeah, I'm trying to be more comfortable being in front of the camera and like kind of, I realize it's like it doesn't always have to be me. Like I can be like, it's like I can create this story and be someone else,
Mm.
like it and just,
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
good. I think that's what you should be doing though.
Yeah.
It's not always your authentic self, right?
Mhm.
You could have a dual personality. Like who you are as an artist isn't like 100%. It doesn't have to be 100% true to who you are as a person. Like you can be
Yeah.
playing different characters.
Yeah.
And I think the more you play with different characters, the more you're pushing your creativity.
For sure.
Have you ever done anything in a music video that you were like uncomfortable about?
No. Like I don't think I would, because it's still me at the end of the day. I
Mm.
think like whatever I do, I want to be comfortable. I'm cool with going out of like my comfort zone, in certain aspects, I guess. But
there's an out of bounds line.
yeah, there's like boundaries. I have boundaries, obviously. Should everyone, but
Right.
whatever I think everyone should be comfortable, 100% comfortable, whatever they want to do.
Do you like for those 2 videos? Did you come out with the idea after the song, during the song? How was that? Or you were feeling something?
Mhm.
Like how was the creative process with that? You made the song in the studio, and you're like, "Yo, I have a music video for it," or you kind of like had a vision, and then wrote a song to it. How was?
I think it was more like after the fact.
Mm.
It was kind of like, all right, I have these songs, and I feel like it was more, obviously you choose like what songs you want to make the videos to, and then you kind of come up with like, okay, what do I see,
Mm-hmm.
How can I bring this to life? So it was like after the fact most
Gotcha.
times, yeah.
Gotcha. Next single's gonna have a music video.
Yes, I wanted to. I'm trying to drop a project.
Okay.
So, gotta get the visuals for that. So
Working on a project soon.
yeah, so
Is
it's
there
almost done.
Deadline for that, or we know you're not the best with them. But like, is there a little deadline?
I mean, yeah, I do have a deadline, like
you have
the
a single
fall.
deadline, or you have a album deadline?
album
Right.
deadline, probably
Okay.
like the fall, October, November.
Okay.
No, like still the date is to be determined, but
Yeah, which is okay.
Single probably like September. We'll see. We'll
Okay.
see. Yeah.
All right, so
like,
we're gonna be on the lookout for September.
Do we get the title?
Yeah, not yet.
Okay,
Not
that's
yet.
okay.
I have a title, but
Off
That's
camera?
okay.
yeah,
Off camera?
nah.
Ah, that's crazy.
maybe.
I tried. I would have tweeted it, but not from the podcast. Okay. Not from the podcast.
Tweet it. Better be on
account.
your
From
private
his TMZ
Twitter.
account.
Private
Like
Twitter.
your close friend circle.
You use private Twitter?
Sometimes I do. Like I feel like
Yeah?
I just say like. Sometimes you just need to release it. Like
That's crazy.
it's your-
Because there's times I want to say some wild shit, and then I'm like, nah, I shouldn't tweet this.
I mean.
And then like I seen this like close thing, and I was like, I don't know if I think some people are Some people might even judge me off that.
Even your close friends.
I just tell them to their face.
That's true. So then they should be used to
I
it. They're
just
like,
have a conversation with them.
that's just
I'll
him.
like call him and say it. And be like, yeah, okay.
Damn, like
you
your
know.
intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have some of those, just.
No, I be
Thoughts that-
tweeting. I used to just tweet it to the public.
Have you
and like,
figured out the Twitter game? Because like
What do you
Twitter has
mean?
its own game. Like I don't know if, sorry, I forgot your name. What was her name again?
Lauren.
Lauren. I'm sorry. I apologize, Miss Lauren. Have you figured out the Twitter name as like a person in the background? No. Have
Twitter
you?
game.
Yeah, because like Twitter has its own way of like functioning.
Mhm.
Like for people to like, for the interaction to happen and like for you to like talk to people and people view you.
Mhm.
There's a certain way that you go about doing that.
Mhm.
Does
I
that make
mean-
sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. I mean, aside from that, but like
Mhm.
there's ways. You're right. It is mostly the algorithm.
Mhm.
It's just like how do you quote retweet on certain things?
Yeah.
Have you figured that out? I see you tweeting a lot more now.
I did it once, but like not like fully. I just think you gotta. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm still figuring it out.
How long you been tweeting for?
Dude, like I've been on Twitter for a minute, like since middle school.
Oh shit! You
But-
got a big following on Twitter?
It's not that big, but like I think I'm at like almost 800 followers. It's not something that I think about too much about my followers on Twitter, but
Right.
it's more of like I feel like I do get engagement in a way on Twitter, like a decent amount, but I don't know what the game is. I kind of just
You do you.
yeah.
Do you use it more for personal than to promote your?
I use it for like everything.
Okay.
It's like
Mm.
personal. Just as my Instagram, it's like personal, but like also to
But to promote your
my,
stuff. Got you.
my stuff. But
You still got Facebook or just?
I don't use Facebook. It's still there.
but for
like,
artists, do you have like artists?
I do, yeah.
Okay,
but
okay.
I feel like we don't even be using the
Yeah, the
Facebook.
Facebook.
Like,
Facebook hits for people like overseas and stuff.
oh, I know.
Like that's where you
true.
would promote, like back to the Tamil Tigers out there.
Yeah.
Because I know they're on India,
Yeah.
India, Sri Lanka, like all those part of.
Mhm.
They're all on Facebook. They love
Facebook,
Facebook.
WhatsApp is like
WhatsApp is
crazy.
huge.
Like
Jeez.
WhatsApp,
Snapchat too.
Snapchat, yeah. I heard that like you can make so much money on Snapchat, and that's why these like
I don't know. I'm
big
banned.
people.
I'm
You're
banned from
banned?
Snapchat. Yeah.
How are you banned from? What the fuck were you posting on Snapchat?
I posted shrooms and like somebody reported me or like their algorithm like blocked me and said like you cannot do this.
No, on Snapchat.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
people like
Yeah.
people
I remember
like,
when
do the most
when it
on
happened, he
Snapchat.
was big
I
mad.
was
Oh
so
my
pissed.
god!
I
Big mad.
clutched-
No nudes for Tourani.
I
Yo, I was gonna say, I'm like, if you said nudes on Snapchat,
it was literally just somebody reported me.
that's you have an op on your fucking
that's
Snapchat.
what I said.
Like,
That's what I said. So fuck this shit, and then I never got
Wow.
Snapchat again. I said, yo,
Wow.
I'm not making a whole new email to make another
That's
account.
crazy.
Fuck y'all.
That's crazy.
Over mushrooms, he was a dickhead.
Yo, Snapchat's like the most
Yeah.
like R-rated.
I know,
platform.
right?
Like,
Yeah.
He was
I
just
don't-
Yeah.
he was just trying to get a quick buck, man.
I was honestly, I was helping a friend. I wasn't even getting a buck. I was just helping a friend.
what he's
Yeah,
selling
he
shrooms
got
to you?
banned
Yeah,
off
I was
for
just like, oh, if you
referrals.
want shrooms, you know?
Oh,
It's one of
okay.
those.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
even worse. It's not
Yeah.
even just you posting like,
No.
I'm doing shrooms.
Yeah, it's like if you want shrooms, and just took a picture of the shrooms.
Wow.
I was so pissed though.
That's crazy. I never
was
heard
so
someone get
pissed.
banned from
Yeah,
Snapchat.
right?
What the
Apparently it's a thing.
No way.
Yeah, I had one of my other homies tell me that it happened, and I was like, yeah, that's fucked up, man.
That is fucked
That
up.
is so fucked up. But he made another account. I said, no, fuck him. I'm not making another account.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is
That
wild.
is crazy.
It's wild. We'll be right back.
We live. We
I
back
love
in this
We
bitch.
are
Yeah.
not live, my friend.
We back in this
Stop
bitch.
saying we're live.
Yo, shout out Shot by Ben one time.
Shout
He
out
been holding
Shot by
it down
Ben.
for us.
Shout out Lauren in
Shout
the back
out.
too.
Putting grub on the
Shout
out
spliff,
Lauren.
keeping us.
Young spiritual
Keeping us
goddess
lit.
out there.
Yep.
She's living
Shout
her
out
best
her.
life.
Yo, so
Shout out you too. Shout out your green nails. Shout out Scarborough.
Shout out.
Shout
shout out
Tamil
Tourani's
Tigers.
drip. Yo, one time for Tourani's drip.
Shout out Muruku because I want some Muruku right now.
Gotta go after.
Shout out some rotis and stuff like that.
Yep. Dosa.
Oh,
You tried?
stop that. I'm actually going tomorrow.
Yeah, you
No,
got
I gotta go to Kensington tomorrow. Shit.
Aw, they don't got it there. They don't have the time with there.
Shout out you, bro. Shout out you for being you too, Matt.
Shout out you, bro.
Thank you.
You've been nice to me this episode for an average episode.
I am not. I'm not.
This is
nice.
considered nice.
I just been me, you know.
Yo,
Tell me sometimes I'm on a dickhead, so I gotta be nice sometimes.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
let's
me
keep it this way.
keeping the positive.
It is
Ooh,
you.
it's
It
your
is you.
energy.
It is
It's
you.
your
our
energy.
It's all of our
It is you.
energy.
It is y'all.
It's your
Laura's
energy.
energy. Like,
Thank you guys for coming. Honestly, I
Yeah.
want to give you a shout out. Thank you so
Y'all
so
are
much for like giving us
big
your time.
vibe.
And like, thank you for coming in here. I know sometimes it might be weird coming to a podcast with like two big guys, not really knowing what's gonna happen and shit. But I appreciate you trusting us enough and showing with your manager too.
yeah.
Taking a
just,
leap
you
of
know,
faith.
I feel like the energy was so cool. Like you came in, it was chatty, and then it was never like there was never that awkwardness.
Yeah.
So shout out for you
No.
guys, just keeping the energy positive
Thank you.
and
Shout out you guys.
trusting us to be us.
Love. All right, yo. So I wanted to ask you something. So you said you're dropping a project, and a lot of people advise young or up and coming artists to like drop more singles, and you're dropping a project. Talk to me about that decision.
Honestly, like I think it's about that time that I need to, because it's been like the single game, you know.
You've been dropping singles. You've been
Yeah,
consistent with that.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I think it's like the reason it took so long is because I was just trying to figure out what I want to say, and I'm always very intentional with what I put out. So I finally I found that spark, and I started writing, and I figured it out. So it's like finally like coming together. It's it's almost done, and I'm excited. I just want it's about me, but I'm sure a lot of people will be able to relate to it. And again, with the whole healing thing, I hope it can just put it out there and help people just
Feel what you're feeling
exactly
or what you're trying to express.
yeah, feel what I'm feeling and just feel what they're feeling. I hope it helps them
Yes.
feel and understand what they're feeling and going through. And yeah, if I can make a little bit of a difference, then that's amazing for me. That's all I want, to leave an impact.
Just impact.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's the word. Impact.
Yeah.
What do you
impact.
feel is
Yeah.
different about this new music that's gonna come out? That's different from your previous music. Is it growth? Is it development?
For
Is it more poppy? Is it more slower? What is it? Where are we at?
It's a little bit more. It's a little bit more versatile, I'd say. So everything is very different, sound wise, very different, but the story is very similar. So it's kind of like written in a way where some things that I have out, it's not everything I put out is about me or something that I relate to. It's kind of like sometimes I can be a storyteller, I can be your storyteller, and that can be your story, but I don't relate to it at all. But this is like all about me, but so it's very like honest and very vulnerable in it, so people can connect with me and get to know me a little bit more. But again, I'm sure people would take it and resonate it with it in their own way. So
in this project, you're not doing so much storytelling from an outside perspective. It's your perspective.
it's my perspective. Yeah, it's more of like like I said before, I write based on what I was feeling during a situation or whatever it is I'm going through. I kind of always ask why, like whatever I'm going through, I'm like, why do I feel like this? Like why,
Yeah.
right? So I kind of wrote based on that why.
Wow.
So yeah.
You spit bars?
Spit bars, yo. I mean, I
Yeah.
think I do like spit bars.
Like you ever rap like on a song? Or? You do spit bars because you're a writer. But I
Yeah.
mean, like you ever flow with the bars?
I feel
Like a rapper?
I feel like I could. I feel
Yeah.
like there are in some of my stuff.
You
like,
tried it?
yeah, I feel like even with So Quick, the second verse, it's a little bit more rappy,
Okay.
But in
Okay.
this project, there is some spitting bars, I guess I'd say.
You
know?
freestyle?
Yeah, like freestyle. No,
You
don't make
freestyle?
me freestyle right now.
You smoke a blunt and freestyle with the homies?
I do sometimes.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
Scarborough. I
Like,
mean, I
you
can't say that's a Scarborough thing. That's an everywhere thing.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Sometimes I do it by myself. I'll just be
Yeah,
high,
of
put on a
course.
YouTube.
yeah,
Instrumental.
and
Yeah,
just start,
instrumental and like
it's therapeutic, no?
it is. I do when I'm driving sometimes. Like,
Ah, you know.
Jeez.
You be talking to yourself, people look at you like, what's going
Yeah,
on in that car?
No, I think
And
it's
it's like therapy at its like best.
it's the best. I don't give a fuck. I talk to myself all the time.
Of course.
But
My
obviously,
best
like,
friend.
like in the car is the best
Facts.
way because not everyone's really watching. Like, in the highway, like, that's the best time. 'cause
Yeah. Unless
you're
it's
not
traffic.
stopping and people are watching you. Like, what the fuck?
Unless it's rush hour. Then
Yeah.
it's like, you're stuck there. You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
You're rapping, just people looking at you like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm trying
Start
to.
doing gunshots.
Yeah, I'm trying to care less though.
Yeah.
But what
That's
people
good.
think, so I'm like,
I love that.
yo, people
That is
are watching
beautiful.
me, whatever. Like,
Watch me.
mhm,
I'm a
watch
celebrity.
me.
So what? You're
Oh,
supposed to
no,
watch me.
just watch me. Like, I'm
She
just,
said, "Oh, no,
I'm
there
just
it is.
human,
That's her
you
humble
know.
side.
Like,
Yeah.
That's the humble side.
I
My
love
zone.
that. I
My
love
zone.
that. I
What's
love
up?
that. That's
what's
so
up.
sick. So like you know, do you have any like long-term goals that, you know, whether it's accolades or whether it's, you know, whatever it is, like, do you have any
Mhm.
long-term goals that you want to share with us?
yo, of course.
Juno?
I mean, yeah, I feel like Juno is something that's the closer right now, like the closer thing, and then
right.
obviously Grammy's like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
But for sure, I feel like I do see it. I visualize myself, you know, like on that stage, like, you know, get like, yo, shout out, like, thank you. I gotta love to, you know, like all
Shout out
those.
to all my friends.
Yeah, all my friends, like,
Are you
shout out
gonna-
to Lauren.
Are you
Shout
gonna shout out God or?
God. I'm like, it's like the universe, you know.
Okay, so that's your God. That's,
that's
what
my
you-
God.
Okay.
That's my
What's
God.
up?
Shout out to the universe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to obviously make this a long-term career, and like, just if I can have that impact and, like, you know, be able to get credited for that, like, in that way, it's amazing. It's not even the award itself. It's just like, you know,
Impact that
yeah,
you
the
make.
impact. It's I'd love to.
Love that.
That's
She's
a beautiful
outside, bro.
answer.
She real with it.
Yeah, yeah.
She didn't want
You know,
to-
she never said nothing about sales, nothing about no numbers. No, I'm
'cause
like,
she doesn't
Yeah.
operate like you and Lil Durk, bro. She doesn't care about first
Little dirt.
week sales
I
and like
know.
the guy didn't
just
even
trying
sell.
to,
Man was supposed to project it to sell 150. Barely did the 120.
bro,
Wow.
bro, get that name out your
Aw.
mouth,
Barely
bro.
did. Almost
Get your
healed.
name out that
Aw.
mouth.
I don't know if he's
Get your
almost
name out.
healed, bro.
That's your favorite artist?
I don't know if the man
Yeah.
is healed,
Yeah?
bro.
Yeah,
Man might not.
Do you
That's
fuck
your
with
favorite
Durk?
artist? That's
Lil
your favorite
Durk?
artist?
right now, yeah.
Okay, so if he ever says that Cole's his favorite artist,
He's-
y'all,
J.
y'all heard
Cole's
it
my
here
favorite
first.
artist of all time.
Oh, okay, so now it's for all time now.
Yeah.
All time.
Now
Thank
it's
you,
all time.
thank you.
Whatever
Right
you
now,
say,
I feel
bro.
I get you though. It's like
Yeah,
sometimes
you have
a
artists you
artist
have in the
right
moment.
now.
Nah, bro, your
Yeah.
favorite artist is just your favorite artist. It's simple.
Bro, on whose terms, bro?
Nah.
On whose terms,
It's
bro?
on
Fuck
your
out of here.
terms.
Yeah, on
That's
your
how it
terms,
is,
bro. Fuck
bro.
out of here, bro.
That's how it works.
So do you fuck with Durk?
Dirk, like, he's cool. I listen to
Ah,
his stuff
she don't fuck with
sometimes,
Durk.
but not that I don't fuck with him. It's like I'm very like middle. It's like I hear his stuff, but I was never like.
Same.
a
It didn't make you
huge
feel
fan.
away. It didn't make you feel away.
It didn't make me feel away. Like if there's like a rapper that I listen to, I like Lucky. Like Lucky,
Ooh,
yeah, I'm a
yeah.
big fan of Lucky.
He's big right now.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm so connected to his music. I just like his flow. I think he's very unique. He's very different.
Mm.
I fuck with his style.
Who's your female R&B right now that you fucking with?
Ooh, right now there's an artist named Amaria. She's fire. You guys should check her out. She's like
Okay.
on the come up, but she's amazing.
Okay.
But
check her out.
another one, Snow, is like right now
Allegra?
top. Yeah, Snow Allegra.
Love that girl.
Love her.
Love that girl.
She's
If you ever watch this, no, I love you.
yeah, I love you too. Like literally, queen.
I'd probably be like starstruck if I saw Snow.
She's
I'd
like
like crumble.
yeah, 'cause she's like
she's
such
just
a
Yeah.
dominant, like this energy, this very like dark feminine energy, very like she has that masculine side to her also, but like with the feminine, like, you know,
Yeah.
I fuck
Elegance.
with her.
Little
Yeah,
elegance to her too.
yeah,
I love it.
she's I
Snow's
love
up there.
Snow.
Okay.
Snow's up there, yeah, right now.
You a Cole fan too, or
Cole, I fuck with Cole. Not the, you know, he's legend for sure, but
yeah?
I wouldn't say I'm like the biggest, you know,
So
fan, but I
out of
respect
the big three, who you fucking with more?
big three.
Yeah.
That I
Kendrick, Cole, or Drake.
Drake, I feel like everyone fucks with Drake, especially if you're from here. But Kendrick has this like just rawness to him. You know, Kendrick's a legend for a reason. I think he be spitting. It's just like his energy is very, I don't know. It gives me like this spiritual vibe.
Right.
So yeah, I fuck with Kendrick.
So Kendrick wins out of all of them.
Yeah.
All right.
That's cool.
Like that.
That's cool. I like that.
Mhm.
All right, we're gonna play the game on that bullshit.
That game.
On that bullshit.
We on that bullshit.
You already know what it is. All right, so with the game on that bullshit, we have to pick questions out of the basket, and we all have to answer it. So we're gonna start with
Come
the
and
guess.
grip 'em.
All right.
Oh, y'all
I'm
put
worried
a
about these
lot of
questions.
in
Mix
there.
it
This
up.
is the first time we're playing this game,
Is like, oh, you
and I have
guys
no
went
idea
in.
what the questions
God,
are.
I'm
They,
scared
I
too.
do not know the question. Nobody here knows the question, but the people behind
It's
the
on the
scene.
spot.
It's shout out to both of you guys.
Oh my God, okay. What is your favorite movie series? Ooh.
Movie series.
Hmm.
That sounds like a bank question.
Yeah. This we all answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can give your answer.
Let me think about it. I'll let one of you guys go.
All right. Batman. For sure.
Ooh.
Wait, is
Yeah.
that sorry? Is it movie or series?
It's
Said
a
movie
movie
series.
/ movie series.
Movie series, right? Like I can do like the Batman. Oh, the Christian Bale. Yeah. That shit is legendary. What?
Mm,
Darkness
Mhm.
is your ally. I was born in the darkness.
That's fact.
You'll think you.
Movie
breaks him.
series.
Ah.
Okay, I can't pick series,
beat
but
up.
I'm gonna say Wolf of Wall Street.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
that's a
Yeah.
good one too.
Can I pick
that's
a
hard.
movie and a series or just this? I'm gonna let you answer. Maybe I have a different
I
movie.
feel like I watch so many that I'm like,
Wolf of
I
Wall
know.
Street, good one.
that is a good one.
I watched that a lot of times.
I'm reading the book. That shit's hard. That's better than the movie.
Wow.
Can imagine because he has a lot more to say in there than a
Yeah.
2-hour movie.
Facts.
I say, I mean, just because you said Batman, I was thinking like Spider-Man. I really like Spider-Man, like all of them. But Tobey Maguire, like that. I
That's
remember
the
what.
best Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
since I was
That
a
first
kid,
The
one was
rest
different.
so
like,
different.
I don't like this guy. Okay, maybe I'm hating on Tom, whatever his name is.
Tom Holland.
Because I'm low key in love with like Zendaya.
Yeah.
But maybe that's why. But I still don't think he's as good as Tobey Maguire. I just don't
Yeah.
see it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And the other guy in the middle, I don't even remember his name.
Andrew Garfield.
Sure, he looks like a Seth to me, to be honest. He was horrible. Like he was the worst Spider-Man out of all of
Spider-Man.
them. I was
Yeah.
so mad when I watched that movie. I was like, I spent money to watch you.
No.
You're not good.
Nah, I feel
Yeah.
like they're, to me, I like enjoyed all of them, but I don't know, the one ever since I was a kid, it
The
was
last one was good.
which one,
The
with Tom
last one,
Holland?
with Tom Holland. it
Yeah,
was
that's
good.
like with all of them
when
came.
they all came back. It was cool.
The
It was a cool line.
multiverse.
It was a
That was
little
cool. I like that
storyline.
they did that. That was fire. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's tons of movies that I know, but I can't think of. It's like on the spot. But yeah, Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire.
Alright.
Remember the Titans. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Remember the Titans.
Yes.
Need to watch that.
Yes, with Denzel Washington. That man killed that role. Can't believe he didn't win an Oscar for that.
Damn.
Super pissed. Wait, why isn't it you? Me? Whatever. Describe your highest self.
Wow.
Wow. All right,
I
that's
love
where
that.
we're going.
That's
Oh my
such
God,
that's such
that's a
meek
deep question.
Yeah.
Okay, talk to us, cause I
Me?
gotta think about this a little bit.
Wow. I love
Wow.
that question.
Should we start another episode
Yeah.
starting from now?
Yeah, that's like.
That's all. Yeah. It's
It
gonna be a
sounds like
long
you wanted to
answer.
have a therapy session with us over there, Lauren.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be honest. No, definitely not
Yeah.
Batman. I think Batman is a bitch ass.
What?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though I love the series, I think he's a bitch ass. He's not a hero. He's a vigilante. I don't really care about that guy.
You
But
just
I see what
enjoy-
you're saying. I just enjoyed the actual
Yeah.
cinema of it
The
and like
cinema, the
everything that
action.
the action, like the
Mhm.
series, the way they went from Joker. Joker was crazy in that
Mhm.
in that one. But Matt, are you go
Yeah,
first, please?
My highest self.
Yes.
I mean, to
Such a tough question.
Right?
Yeah, it's a tough question, but I think about it all the time. But just like Lauren said, I do believe that we all have a God within ourselves. I know it sounds kind of, some people won't be like, what are you talking about? But I think that from my experience, it's like I felt that elevation. Like every time I have that like spiritual awakening, I feel that shift within myself. Like I'm shifting into this new level, you know? So it's like the steps you take. And I think you reach your higher self by, like I said, the darkest times, learning something and finding the beauty within the pain, you know? And I think when you, yeah, I think that's, but the question is what describe your highest self? I think my highest self is just peaceful, peaceful, surrounded by people that are genuine and, like, you know, have the best intentions for me, and I'm just one with the universe. Like, I think once I reach my highest self, I'm just with the universe. I'm like the universe. So I don't know.
Like that, Matt.
Highest self. It's tough to think of because, you know, as a human being, it's just everything is. You're always challenged as a human being, and you know you're never gonna have all peace with no future conflicts. Like, there is no such thing as living like that. Like, you will have different conflicts, you will have weaknesses, you will have all these things that make you human. So I feel like my highest self is just when I am in love with everything that I'm doing, to the point where I can't even give any energy to anything negative because I'm so deeply in love with everything I'm doing. That would be my highest self.
Wow,
I love that.
that's beautiful.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm in the middle between you two, where like I do think of myself. It's crazy because I had a friend of mine who always used to say, "Yo, we're God. Like, God is I. You know, I'm a God. My brain is a God. The way I think." And I never understood it till I went on a spiritual journey. But I do believe each and every one of us have this energy and this frequency, and when you tap into that energy and frequency, you become godlike. I do believe women are like God more than men. Can't really say a little more, but they do are. But just the sole fact that they can carry a human being, they can literally carry another human being, another living thing, and give birth to something. So that's that. But yeah, I feel like I'm in the middle between both of you, where, you know, I just gotta tap into that. And there's times that it's tough, and that's when I go back to the journaling. There's times where I just need to breathe. There's times that I need the nature walk to actually remember, you know, I need the peace of mind with all the chaos that's going on outside. Peace of mind is where, like, I'm at the highest of who I am and who I'm supposed to be, what my purpose is to bring love and peace to the world, you know. I got named after Archangel Michael, and I'm not religious, but my grandfather is, and I think the intention of my grandfather naming me that is what gave me that energy of, like, you know, I want to protect people. I want to make sure everybody's good. I might be a little aggressive, but that's who I am. I protect, and I want to make sure everybody's okay. Yeah, fight the devil, basically.
Wow.
You know, it's funny because
Sound like I belong
that
in
was
church.
really
I
nice.
do not belong in church, mama.
That was beautiful. And
Yeah.
you know, it reminds me back to like that conversation we had earlier about like exposing like how not confident you are in yourself, and like being shocked at someone complimenting you, and like, you know what I mean? And it's just like, when it comes to that question, it's like, can you even like, is your mind imaginative enough to go there? Like, are you limited by your mind? Is the reality of your highest self beyond your knowledge realm?
Wow.
Right? So
Yeah.
It's definitely beyond our physical. It's so much deeper than
It
what we
is.
see with
Absolutely.
the physical and feel with the physical.
absolutely.
Oh, exactly.
Absolutely. That was a great question.
That was a
Yeah.
good question, Miss
I
Lauren.
loved your answers. You guys are very tapped in. I like that.
Tapped in.
Yeah, tapped in.
Sorry? Oh, thank you.
That's hard. All right, this question, I really love this one because this one's like
Just like, yes, speak my language.
Yeah, it's like
Speak
I
my
love
language.
that.
That's what I'm talking
Just want
about.
to hear.
this one's a fun one.
Ooh.
What's your
Okay.
biggest pet peeve?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, Matt.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a good
no.
answer.
I'm kidding,
That's
I'm
a good
kidding.
answer.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
no. Your biggest pet peeve.
I'll answer again.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Oh no, you
No,
answered.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Me? Oh, my biggest pet peeve, I think. I don't know. I feel like I'm just always going deeper into it, but I guess it's people that aren't like emotionally intelligent. I don't know.
Ooh.
Cause I'm like,
Ooh.
yeah, I don't know. Cause I'm like, you don't have to be that deep and tapped
Tapped in like that.
in
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be like an empathetic person. You
But
know?
as a human, you should know.
Yeah, it's like a human trait.
What are your triggers? What are like some of these like
triggers?
emotionally
Triggers.
unintelligent triggers that like really
I don't
irk
like
you?
that word. I'm sorry.
Trigger. I know.
Like no. But go on.
I think it's when I don't know, you're having a conversation, and I'm very honest and very like truthful always, and I don't mean to. I think some people are just not used to that, so you can just see it's making them uncomfortable, or they're kind of they're just like, what are you talking about, like why, kind of make you feel bad for
I know
going
those.
deeper into it, like
Yeah.
just because they're not able to process that in their minds.
Yeah.
Like that kind of pisses me off, because with me, I'm very so open to like new perspectives. I love learning. I love hearing why people like this and that, even if it's like
You're
I don't.
open-minded.
Yeah, like even if I don't agree with it, or if I don't feel that way, I love to hear it. So I think that comes with empathy and being like emotionally intelligent enough to like, be open to it. So like that pisses me off. I don't know. Especially like at our grown age too. Like I'm like, as we grow older, I feel like you have to become more, you learn and you become more tapped in, but people are still very surface level. So yeah, that kind of throws me off. I know right away too. Like you meet someone, you know right away, like, oh, it's what? Like who? Just, I don't know. Very boring person, very bland energy. So yeah, I guess that's mine.
What's yours?
That's good. This is weird. I don't know. Actually, it's not weird, but like people who lick their fingers.
Wow.
Yeah, like if you lick your fingers, yo, you better wash your hands.
Yeah.
You're not like, ugh. That's it.
That's crazy.
That's it. That's a good one.
Yeah, bro, go wash your don't touch me.
Yeah,
Like, go wash your hands. But I got it from my parents. My mom was really drilling that to me when I was younger, and like,
yeah.
it just stuck with
Wash
me.
your hands, yeah.
Like wash it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So when you eat Doritos, you don't lick your fingers, you wash your hands because they're.
Or if I lick my fingers, I wash my hands. I'm not touching
I'm about to
nobody.
say,
I'm not
yeah,
touching
yeah.
like.
I'm gonna lick my
that's
fingers
gross.
and like go wash my hands, cause like that after like
Yeah, but some people just
Yeah.
lick their fingers and they feel they
Especially
wash
from
their
behind,
hands.
like-
That's gross. Ew, that's
Nah,
like
that's disgusting.
that's how
'cause
they
you're still
clean their
sticky.
hands.
But I see a lot of people lick their fingers, like it be like that. Yo, you guys know how it is.
Yeah,
All right.
that's gross.
He
Yeah.
probably had an ex that did this to him in the show.
Yeah.
Probably.
That didn't
It's
wash
wild.
your fingers.
I
Yeah,
wish
but-
it stopped at an ex. Unfortunately, like I'm a male and I see other males.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Men are be the worst for it.
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some disgusting men still.
Yeah.
There's definitely like I've seen some men that I'm like, yo, you go to the washroom and you're not washing your hand. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you're
Ugh.
disgusting. Like, me and you both
Ugh.
know you're disgusting. You know, like,
That's yeah.
let's just stop lying to yourself. You need to wash your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me I'm clean. No, go wash
It's
your
okay. I've
hands.
seen some women, like, when you're in the bathroom and like they come out of the stall and they just walk out, like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. Yeah, that's for sure nasty as fuck.
Mm.
My pet peeve. People who chew with their mouth open. I want to slap the food out your mouth. Straight up. I want to slap that food out your mouth because you're disgusting. Close your fucking mouth. You're not no camel. Don't be chewing
I'm so
like all
dead.
that. Like,
The
you don't need
noise
that.
too, like
Yeah, it's like this guy.
yeah.
Or like they
Oh,
chew their
no.
gum like that. Like, shut up. You don't need that.
Mm.
It's not cool. It's not sexy. You look stupid. You look like you need help. Okay? You need to go journal by the water. How about that?
Oh my! You need to go journal by the water. You
We
need
should-
to.
We should all journal by the water. As
I'm
we.
I
down,
think
bro,
we
but you're not
all
about
should.
that life, bro.
No, I am.
All right, let's go. I'm so about it, bro. Don't
Alright.
stop playing with
We
me.
could
should
do
go
it now.
together.
We could do it now because we need to take a quick break.
Ooh.
Drink lake water from Lake Ontario
What the
or
fuck?
Wasaga Beach.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Yo.
Oh,
I just heard horrible things about
I
Lake
know this
Ontario,
is
so I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
Wasaga.
This is you. I know this is you. I can
Yeah,
see
but-
it. Oh.
Lake Ontario was Saga.
Well, listen, Lake Ontario. My dad told me that you'll grow a tail if you go in that water.
Oh my god.
So I'm definitely not drinking from that
Yeah,
water.
it's Wasaga Beach
No.
by default, just from what you heard.
Yeah.
on Lake
You know what I'm
Ontario.
saying?
Yeah,
It's
people
like-
swim there too. I mean, like you know,
Where?
it's like a Wasaga beaches. People go in the water.
Yeah.
No one really goes in Lake Ontario.
I guess there's parts of Wasaga that are like okay.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
have to go to
Yeah,
the
it's
doctor literally the next day.
Yeah, it's a whole beach. Like everyone goes there.
I don't know.
That's
I
hilarious.
know, but I agree.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That is
You know what's
gross.
funny in Arabic? The word dirty is wasaga.
Oh,
it's like
my
Wasaga.
god.
That's crazy.
It's very.
That's crazy.
It's called
No
Wasaga
way.
Beach in you know our community because
Yeah.
it's
It's
known because
known as
Arab
dirty
people have
beach.
very high standards for beaches because of
Yeah.
back home.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
clean.
100%.
Yeah, so like
way better than
you know
here.
like it's just it's a dirty beach.
That's
Wow.
hilarious.
Most beaches in
That
Ontario.
is so funny.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You know what's
That
funny though? I heard, I don't know, but I heard that people in Toronto are drinking Lake Ontario water. Huh? It's still Lake Ontario water. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Rum
No.
belly. That's crazy.
Is that what we're drinking?
That's exactly why. That's exactly why.
Oh my
That's crazy.
gosh.
That's nuts.
Oh
That's
my
exactly why.
God.
That's
That's
what's going
foul.
on. Yeah.
Can't be drinking tap water.
Yeah, that's the tap water in the city.
Mm.
Filtered. You think that's filtered? How filtered is it?
Mm-hmm.
You tell me, Ben.
That's crazy.
You tell me. That's, what about you guys? What would you rather drink? Wasaga Beach or Lake Ontario?
I'd have to go with the beach for sure. Yeah, you know, Lake Ontario.
It's a unanimous Wasaga Beach.
Yeah.
Ben, you going with Wasaga too? You probably drank the water already.
Like Wasaga Beach, it's like as soon as you put your feet in and you feel what the sand and the water feels like, you're like, whoa, something's wrong here.
Something don't feel right. Something does
Yeah,
not
it
feel
is
right.
pretty
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah, I don't go there anymore. I go to Barrie or anything.
You know what it feels like? It feels like someone like made a backyard beach, like in their backyard, and they're like, "Yo, come to my beach."
Oh my god. That's probably cleaner than like.
All right, next question.
Okay,
Last question.
would you rather take a feature from Lil Durk or Lil Baby?
Whoa. I mean, I already know
Ooh.
your answer.
What the fuck?
Depends on your vibe. If you want to hit Lil
There's
Baby,
no depends on your vibe,
Nah.
bro. Stop that.
nah. If you want, yeah.
That's why your
Lil
boy.
Baby has
That's
it.
why your boy got.
No, I was gonna
carried.
say the R&B shit, but like
Your
Lil
boy
Baby
got
has that
carried.
shit too.
Your
Lil
boy
Lil
got
Baby could do a
carried on
R&B.
a whole
Yeah,
tape
Lil Baby
by
Fuck
that
out of
guy,
here, bro. No, he didn't, bro. It's
Voice
some
of
D-Wade
the
LeBron
hero.
shit. We
God.
talked about this.
There's no D-Wade in that situation.
Yeah, bro. It's
No,
D-Wade
it
and
was more
LeBron.
Mario Chalmers and LeBron.
Don't disrespect.
Yes, it
no,
was.
bro.
It was that. He was
No,
Mario
bro.
Chalmers and Lil Baby was LeBron.
No.
Don't ever tell me
No.
that Durk was D-Wade.
He was D-Wade.
No, he was not
He
D-Wade.
was D-Wade.
It was nothing D-Wade about
You can
it.
even argue Scottie Pippen.
Okay, this is where I know you're fucked up. Though whatever's in that joint
Lil
that you
Durk
passed him.
is Scottie
Did
Pippen.
you sprinkle some of the
That
mushrooms that you got
comparisons.
in that joint? Because I know there's mushrooms around here, so you might have been smoking some of that shit.
Yeah, hell,
bro.
he hold his weight, bro.
'Cause no,
I'm-
he's
I'm
definitely not
saying
here.
how it is.
Wow.
Keeping a stack
He's-
on this shit.
That's why you said the album's mid, right?
What?
What? Oh, you didn't say that to
Lil
me on a
Durk?
phone call?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're speaking about
Okay.
Lil Baby and Lil
Alright,
Durk collab
don't
right
ever,
now.
Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that, bro.
Bro, you're not making sense,
ever
bro.
do
Make
that.
fucking sense,
Don't
bro.
ever do that.
Bro, you're
Don't
not.
ever do that.
you're
Don't
not- you're
ever
not
say Lil
serious.
Durk, bro.
Oh
He
my
got carried on
God.
Voice of the Hero.
Okay, what's your opinion?
I will never take
Who do you want? Okay, sorry, we know Tourani's answer is Lil Baby. Okay, clearly.
No, I'm Lil Durk.
passion,
Just to piss you
Because
off.
you're fucking groupie. Next.
Piss
He's
you
a-
off.
It's called your
You're the real groupie. Because I call him a groupie.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Because he's
my
Durk.
God.
Hold on. Ask him. Where's your monthly listeners for Durk? 0. Point what? 0.00?
Top 10%.
Oh,
Wow.
0.0.
Top 10%.
Okay, so who's the
Top
real
10.
groupie?
Top 10%.
That's where I call him a groupie.
Can you answer the question?
Me? Oh man.
Yeah, expose your ass.
I feel like I don't know. Like either I'm gonna say
Lil Baby's bigger.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know what?
yeah.
I'll just say Lil Baby, just
Dirk
because
is
I'm
not.
like, you know what?
Dirk is getting you fans like him for like
Yeah.
5 minutes, and then that's it.
You need fans
Yeah,
like
I feel like
And that's it.
I feel like yeah, Lil Baby. Like if I get featured, like they actually might start fucking with my stuff. You know? Like,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
They're not fucking with
Yeah.
your stuff if it's Dirk.
No.
I don't know. Like
Nah.
You're not almost healed.
I don't know,
He's
like-
not almost healed.
Word.
He needs to fucking journal by the water, fam.
Lil Durk. Yeah, and he cheated. Didn't he cheat on India? Like wow.
Messed up. After making 3 songs about this
About
woman
her.
and proposing to her on stage
It's hard to be the biggest
And-
rapper in the game.
and
Come on.
saying, I mentioned her
But it's
name.
easy to not cheat.
Yeah, bro. That's cap.
Ooh, that's a bar.
That's cap.
That's a
bro.
bar. That's a bar. I like that.
Like-
Biggest artists in the game don't cheat. That's
Yeah.
I
cap.
like that.
That is cap.
I like
Jay Z
that.
cheated on Beyonce. I'm
Aw.
talking shit.
God,
Yeah.
it's just the worst.
Can we change Lil Durk? Like, I don't like this question, bro.
All right, and that goes for on that bullshit. That was a really fun on that bullshit. We're gonna close it off with some, real talk, some mental health talk, and you just went through the pandemic, and you kind of really went on this journey through the pandemic, and I'm sure it was difficult for you.
Mhm.
We had some relationships that ended,
Mhm.
friendships that ended.
For sure. Yeah.
So like, what are the things that you do to kind of keep your mental health in a good state?
I just number one keep people around me that keep me sane and like I can confide in. Like I'm not
Mm.
someone that is super I'm not like a high maintenance person where I'm always relying on someone, but
You don't give that energy.
I don't give that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Zero.
'cause-
Very independent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My vibe.
I kind of deal. My bad. I kind of deal with things like on my own, but sometimes it's good to have those people that you can,
Yeah.
go to. So that's
Yeah.
one thing, 'cause sometimes like I do need those people to just like answer my phone call and like
Yeah.
But what else? Like I just do a lot of self-reflection, and again the journaling helps.
How often
To-
do you do that?
I feel like I write all the time, like
Right.
whether it's in my journal or like my notes, something that Lauren's actually like inspired me to do, and I've been kind
Shout
of
out Lauren one more time.
like
Yeah, shout out to her.
and when you guys follow her, now you're gonna see like she's always
I just followed her.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this
Yeah.
this writing tip.
And I think it's like so I sometimes I post them just because I don't know, it's kind of feels good to release it and put it in the world, because you're like, okay, like now it can just exist within everything,
Right,
it's not just
right.
within me locked up and like trying
Right.
to escape and it's gonna break me down. It's just kind of out there, and I'm like, okay, like now everyone knows what the fuck I'm dealing with, so like what now? But yeah, it's just, and I try to meditation. It's something that I definitely need to do more often, but
Yeah.
I have been doing it, especially this month, really tapping into that, meditating, and it really helps just to center yourself, because I feel like our minds are always racing all the time, and it's amazing. I remember the first time I meditated like properly was last year after like so long,
Right.
and I started crying because I'm like, holy
Wow.
fuck, like I didn't know I can like be this present and peaceful. Like I forgot that
Wow.
feeling of just being so zen like that I started crying, because I'm like, holy shit, like I'm so calm and I'm so present.
I love that.
Yeah, and I'm so centered. So
Yes. That is beautiful.
yeah.
Ooh,
Do you like do any breathing techniques, yoga, things like that?
Things like yoga, have been like tapping more into it, but it's
Yeah.
just like consistency of making it an everyday practice, not
Right.
only when I need it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that helps too, because you don't realize how much you don't move your body, like,
yeah.
That's
and
true.
you start doing it and you're like, what the fuck?
Because
Like,
the movement of the body also helps
You
the
need
mind,
that.
right?
Mhm.
You need that.
Yeah.
Like when
Especially in
you're
the
free.
pandemic.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of our as young adults, our bodies changed a lot because of the pandemic. Even even watching my friends who used to hoop,
yeah.
and like nobody like maybe 10% of the people who I used to play basketball with kept playing after the pandemic.
Wow. That's
Right.
crazy.
And I think we've all like spent more time sitting down in that time being isolated, and all our bodies have changed a lot, especially
Yeah.
with natural growth of time.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it's like literally a pause on like our reality. Like it's like the whole world went
Yeah.
through this pause of
Yeah.
just like the everyday the things that we do every day just stopped, So it's a very weird time. It's crazy that we are living through we're a part of
it's
this.
literally
it's gonna be history
history.
one day. Like
It's
Yeah.
literally
we're
history.
gonna talk about it, but
It's like
we
World
went
War
through
II.
that. Yeah,
But not to that. I'm sure that was kind of fucked up more than this. But you know what I mean.
it's like a world war within yourself,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, that was
It's your
it.
demons.
But
Like
it's like history. Like World War II is history, but that shit was way more like
yeah.
what they went through is nothing that what we went through in those 3 years. That shit was crazy.
Nothing. Wait, World War II?
Yeah. You think World War II's trauma is the same as what we faced?
I mean, definitely in different ways.
Yeah,
like,
but that's more like you're
It's more
seeing, like,
intense. It's more intense.
way more
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
seeing
you're
people-
saying?
Yeah,
you
she
saying
thought
that
she thought the reverse.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
saying they went through way
Oh,
more
yeah,
than us.
yeah. I thought you
Yeah.
meant the room. Like,
No,
we
no,
went
hell
through.
no,
I'm
we
like,
didn't go
wait,
through-
pause.
We didn't go through nothing. We just we got isolated and we were like, whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, we did go through. I can't say that. I'll be
Mhm.
lying. Correct myself. I'll take that back. We went through a lot mentally and physically, but like what they went through, it was way more intense. Visually was messed up, and mentally, like you saw people die in front of you.
Yeah.
You know, like we did see people die here, but you're hearing shit going on. Here, you're isolated. You're only watching numbers. I can't judge. I don't know what's worse because I've never been there. But, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I think you can't compare the two, Like,
No, you're right.
you can't
Trey's
compare.
I
killing
thought
the
about
two.
that. I was having a conversation
Yeah.
Trey's
with
killing you.
and I was like, you're right. I can't compare.
Can't compare.
No, you're right.
but
You're right. Yeah, it is part of history, though, for sure.
Yeah, it's a weird
Yeah.
time. I think it's like, literally everyone's like facing their own demons. Like,
What did
battling
you,
their
like,
demons.
grow or learn during the pandemic? Like, I
Oh,
learned how to cook.
man. You learn how
Did
to
you
cook.
learn something new or like learn something about you? Yeah, I learned how to cook and I, dove into
Yeah.
like different people.
I
that
also
love.
was cooking during the pandemic too.
Yeah?
Like I would just I think I can cook. It's not something I do every day, but it's fun. That's also therapeutic. It's so fun.
Super.
It's so fun.
I was
like,
making cookies with my mom, like Easter
Aw,
cookies.
Yeah.
She makes Easter cookies,
That's cute.
and I just helped her. I came by and I was helping her,
Mhm.
and I think I told you this. It's like, bro, this was one of the most therapeutic thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I know why women like to bake and stuff. This shit is therapy. Like,
Yeah.
we out here just eating it, man. Like, maybe we should start baking or doing something
Yeah.
like that.
Cooking.
Yeah, cooking.
There's a lot of chefs that are.
There
men,
are, yeah.
But it's fun. It's also like to give. It's like a form of
Love.
love,
Yeah.
and you put love into it, and then people
Yeah.
get to enjoy it. I
Very
love
true.
cooking and then having like people eat it, and I'm just like, it's so.
So where's our meal? Why didn't you bring us a meal?
Yeah. Oh.
That's
I
messed
mean,
up.
I didn't know that was a vibe.
That's
Like
crazy.
I said, I
We
didn't- I
could have
had
like
to-
judged your cooking on the show.
I was like, I had to feel
Should
the
have a
energy
segment where we
first, you know?
judge the people's
Yeah. Next
cooking.
one. Next
I
one.
would always
Imagine.
lose.
You know,
That's
the
crazy.
cooking.
Yeah.
You don't
yeah.
like cooking.
I'm just not good at it.
Nah, he's just he'd rather pre-meals than
So
and
tell me.
Subway.
Subway.
I don't even
Subway's
fuck with
great.
Subway. This guy's just talking
What?
shit.
Subway's chill.
It's alright, it's whatever.
So much shit.
Sometimes like
Eat fresh, sorta.
I'm
Yeah.
talking shit. I'm talking shit.
Anyways, I wanted to ask you, like, when you're an artist, there is a negativity component because you are putting your music out, and it's not always gonna resonate with everyone. How do you deal with, the negativity that comes around being an artist?
the
Good question.
negativity.
Because it can't just be like, oh, like, I don't fuck with your music or your music's shit. Like,
Yeah.
it could be even like, oh, you have a creative idea, but your team's not helping you push it through, or like it could be in different forms. Like it doesn't have to just be like a fan to artist perspective.
The negative. So your question is, what's the?
How do you deal with like the negativity as an artist? Like, it's not all like flowers and rose petals.
I kind of like. One thing I do is like I don't compare. I try not to compare myself in the process, just because like everyone has a different process, and I've always felt like I had a different way of going about things and promoting myself and marketing myself or whatever. So I haven't dealt with negativity, is more, I guess, within myself, but also I don't know. I guess the negativity can come from.
So let me follow that question up.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you might see other artists doing certain things that you want to do, or reaching certain accolades that you want to reach. How do you balance like wanting things for yourself, but like being where you are?
I think it's just staying mindful to my own goals. It's like, again,
Bars.
I used to actually like compare myself a lot when I was starting. I was just like, damn, like how are people doing this and that. And then once it started happening, I'm just kind of, it was very organic too. Like I feel like I've attracted a lot of the things that I do. I've never forced myself to be in situations or be around certain people. Like I'm not like that kind of person where I care even. Like I don't really give a fuck like who you are or what you're doing. Like, if you're a cool person, we connect, that's but like I just trust the universe to keep me on the right path and to take me like where I want to be. And I just, my intuition, like, I just do it at my own pace. And like I'm not in a rush to get anywhere. It's just the process, enjoying the process. So I guess that's why I stop. Helps me to not compare myself to other people, because I'm like, yeah, that's inspiring, but I can get there too, but on my
You
own
have your
terms.
own journey.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
own journey, my
Yeah.
own way, also. So,
That's
I love
awesome.
that.
I love that perspective too, because it's like, you see a lot of when it comes to social media and everything, you see everyone's highs and like successes and all that, and it's like it's very hard to balance like your own perspective and like seeing a different perspective, and like having a good outlook. Like this outlook that you told me, like it's hard to keep that 100% of the time.
yeah. No,
So
it
that's
is.
good. Good on you. It's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
I love that. I love the way you're dealing with things as an upcoming artist, and you're just
Thank
allowing
you.
your energy and your frequency, to attract what you're meant to have in your life in a way,
Yeah.
and then just kind of pushing that with the energy you're putting towards the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't like things that are forced.
Yeah.
Like you can even, social media is like not real, but you can
Super not
feel
real.
it's not real at all.
No.
But like you can still be real. Like you can still bring that realness to it. With obviously being an artist, like I need to have social media. I need to be present on it.
Right,
But
you gotta show yourself.
I like people even hit me up also, like they're like, yo, I love that. Someone actually DM me, was like, I can feel your energy through the screen. Like whenever you post things, like I
Wow.
feel that. Like whatever
Wow.
you're saying, you're always like speaking from your heart. You're not like just saying things just to get people to listen to your stuff. Like So I was like I love someone can feel that through the screen. Like
That's
that's
hard.
crazy. That's
That's how you know your
energy.
frequencies are high.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's all about that.
Do you have any pets?
Pets? No, I don't. But I
Oh.
want a cat. I'd love to have a cat. Yeah.
I was gonna say you seem like a cat lady.
Do I?
Yeah, you seem like you have it. That's why I asked that.
No, I know, but I used to hate cats actually. I just didn't understand their energy. Like,
yeah.
but now
Now you understand.
I
them.
get it.
Yeah.
Like they're so chill. They're very intuitive. They come
Yeah.
in the room, they feel
Yeah.
if they like what's
If they
going
like
on,
what's
the
going on,
vibe, and
yeah.
like they'll stay and then they'll leave. Like
Exactly.
Like
If your
I fuck with
energy's
that.
on one, they're there for you. If it's not, it's like, yo,
Yeah. And
leave
then-
me alone. I don't want to pet
Exactly.
you. I don't want you to pet me or any of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's crazy. No, I love all of that. I love that. You said so you journal, you breathe, right? You do some breathing techniques.
Yeah, like try to do
Meditation.
Yeah.
All right. Do you wanna? Have you ever done sound bath? You know what a sound bath is?
No, I haven't.
Wow, you should put her on. You should try
yeah,
that.
I need that.
Yeah, I feel like that would inspire your music too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is that like being in a sound bowl?
It's a sound bowl, yeah.
Yeah. You're in a bath?
No,
Oh, did you say sound bath or
it's
sound
called
bowl?
sound bath.
You bathe in sound.
It's called sound bath,
Oh,
but you're
okay.
not really in a bath because like you have multiple bowls. You have like big, small, like different frequencies.
Yeah.
And they're basically playing all of it,
Mhm.
and it's meant to like cleanse. It's like you're washing your energy. That's why they call it
Oh,
a sound
yeah,
bath. It's
Yes.
crazy. I cried at one.
Really?
I stepped outside and like a homegirl of mine came. I was like, I want to cry. She's like, do it. And like I was just crying.
Wow,
And then I looked
that's
at her and I was
beautiful.
like, yo, I feel good. this is crazy. She's like, yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. And like you can put it into music. It's so spiritual too, and like the frequencies of the music. Janae Aiko's on that right now. She's like putting out music with that.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, she's really dope. She's really dope.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I need to do that.
You should. Should bring that into a studio session.
Yeah.
One day.
Sound bath.
Yeah.
Bring it. I have a sound bowl that like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have the glass one or the
It's like a. It's not glass. It's like
metal?
Yeah.
Small one?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one I
But,
have.
It's
I
just
love it.
nice. Like just I hit
Yeah.
it, you know, and just,
So you just feel it?
yeah.
Like you'll have like chaos around you, and the minute you hit it, you're just like,
whoa.
oh,
It really.
this is different.
Yeah. Center, like back to the center, centering your mind.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
This is beautiful. I love this episode, man.
Yeah, this
This
episode
is
is
like, I didn't know what
special.
to
It's very
expect.
special.
I
I
honestly
knew
didn't
you were
know.
I knew you were gonna be a vibrant. You know,
I didn't know
like-
what to expect. I
Aw,
just knew that,
thank
you know,
you.
we're going to come here and chat. But thank you. Like, I love this. This energy is very
Yeah.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Both
Thank
of you guys have-
Yeah.
Yeah. Any
Beautiful
final
energy.
words?
No, I'm grateful. You guys are great. I've had a great time, and I'm excited. Like I hope to, you know, continue this friendship. Like I feel connected to
Yes.
you guys.
Hell
like,
yeah,
from
hell
this. So
yeah.
like,
Yes.
you know, definitely
with
see
that.
Yeah.
myself. You know.
Yeah, something I
Yeah,
told you
yeah.
off record is like, you know, something that me and Tourani, not because we have to at all, but you know, we
You
just
talking about me off record?
not because we have to at all, but you know, we love to support our guests, and you know, like we're rooting for you. We really want to, you know, be part of your journey, and you know, in any ways we can help you, and you know,
Yeah.
You didn't answer my question. You
Appreciate
talking about me off record?
yeah, bro.
I took my glasses
You
off
said
for
good
this.
things. You
Yeah,
said
bro.
good
I talk highly about you off record.
Yeah.
bro.
Guys, cap.
Yeah.
When have I said anything bad about you?
Aw,
Show
not
me
on
receipts.
this episode.
Show me receipts?
Show me receipts.
Not on this episode. This episode, you've been really nice to me, too. You have
I'm
a
nice
different-
every episode.
You have a different
What?
energy this episode. You know, you're
Wow.
being very cute
Yo,
and
That's so
blushy.
sweet.
It's inspired by our
You're-
guest.
yeah,
For real, yo.
it's the
She's
music. Yeah.
she's
What's up?
running this episode's energy. But you're the conductor. We're just following you.
Yes,
I'm
I'm gonna give her a.
I'm honored. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Incredible
I love
guest.
the green nails.
Incredible
I'm gonna
guest.
Say that again. I love the green nails.
We're excited for your project.
Summertime.
Yeah,
We're excited. We
summer.
can't
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, I'm excited. The project. I mean, I'm excited for tomorrow. They won't know, but listen, guys, I'm excited for tomorrow. She's about to perform, and I love watching artists perform.
Yes.
So good
I'm
luck
excited.
with that.
Yeah, kill that
Thank
shit.
Again,
you.
thank you guys. Thank you for coming, sharing your time, sharing your energy with us.
Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
Yes, to our channel, to her channel.
Shout out Shot by Ben one time.
Tell them
Yeah,
where they can
shout
follow
out.
you.
Yeah, where can they follow you?
Yeah, follow me on all Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. It's whatever. Shanuka Sai.
Shanuka Sai. You remember the
Yeah,
name?
Shanuka Sai.
Yeah.
Remember the name.
East Side Ting. Tamil
Yeah.
Tiger.
Scarborough thing.
Scarborough Ting. And we out.
Forget about it, baby. Come on. I'm turning